how can you earn your remote pilot certificate easily?
Your airspeed's alive, your indicators are showing green. I'm in maintain 8,000. 65 rotate. She's flying.
Hey MzeroA Nation, Jason Schappert here, and today we're talking about an amazing passion project of mine, and that is flying unmanned, flying drones. Show of hands in the chat, who is flying drones right now? And some of you watching this going, this looks pretty cool. I could get into some of this stuff. Well, let me tell you something. It's actually very easy if you're already a Part 61 certificate holder. If you're not, well, you know what? MzeroA has an amazing unmanned course for you. In fact, nobody has certificated more remote pilots than MzeroA through our product, remotepilot101.com. But I want to talk to you all, the Part 61 certificate holder. In fact, if you hold a valid pilot certificate and are current, FAA's word, not mine, meaning you've done a flight review within 24 calendar months, you can very easily and for free earn your remote pilot certificate. Now, you're saying, Jason, what's a remote pilot certificate? I thought I could just go to Best Buy and just fly my drone. You can as a hobbyist, but there's lots of rules and limitations to flying as a hobbyist. When you earn your remote pilot certificate, or some people call it your Part 107 because that's the Code of Federal Regulations that it falls under, when you earn your remote pilot certificate, it allows you to fly in furtherance of a business. It allows you to fly your drone, I should specify, right? Fly your drone in furtherance of a business, meaning flying it for hire. Just like in manned aviation, we earn our commercial pilot certificate to fly for hire. It's a Part 107. Remote pilot certificate is what it's called in the unmanned space. And it also opens up a lot of other amazing avenues for you. And who doesn't want another cool pilot certificate, right? We're filling up the wallet with pilot certificates now is what we're doing. Here's how to do it, assuming, again, you hold your certificate already and it's current. I hope you're pursuing mastery, but it's current. Here's the steps. Step one, we have to create an account, or you can log into your existing account if you have one, on the FAA safety team, the FAST team website. Step two is to complete the Part 107 Small UAS Initial Online Training course. Very, very particular here. The course is ALC-451. Please, there's three options in there. Make sure you select ALC-451. And you'll be quizzed in there on small unmanned aircraft procedures, loading and performance, emergency procedures, crew resource management, determine the performance of a small unmanned aircraft as you go through this little mini course and are eventually quizzed on everything. And again, you're going to work on through it. It'll help you get through it. You're not going to end up failing it. Don't worry about that. You're going to work through that, and you're going to know a lot of this with airspace and everything else too, and a lot of it's common sense. After we receive a passing grade there, we go on to step three. Step three is to create an account, or again, log into your existing IACRA account. You probably have an IACRA account. And then step four, fill out that 8710 form that in IACRA. So we'll log in, follow all the prompts, and then make an appointment with one of the following entities. You can go to your FSDO, you can go to a DPE, you can go to what's called an Airman Certification Representative, ACR, or you can just go to your local flight instructor and let them do all the paperwork, all the signing for you, and you're going to wait a few weeks and you're going to receive that remote pilot certificate in the mail. How does this relate to the 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge, you're asking? Well, let me tell you something. Manned aviation, unmanned aviation, it doesn't matter. We're working towards becoming that safer, smarter pilot really in everything that we do. And when you expand your horizons with something like a remote pilot certificate, and now you're flying in that space, you're an advocate for the airspace that we all share, because we share this airspace. And you know what? I know that sometimes drones get a bad rap with these news reports of a near miss and all these things, and whether they're true or not, I'm not here to talk about that. There are rules and regulations in place, and it's our job as aviators to not only follow those rules, but be the advocates and be the mentors that help each other. Whether that's remote pilots, private pilots, beyond, it doesn't matter. We all have pilots in our name, and I respect that, because if you know a remote pilot who didn't have a certificate already like so many of you, the knowledge test they had to take, It was like a private pilot knowledge test. So don't tell me a remote pilot's not a pilot, because a remote pilot is a pilot. They know how to read METARs, they know how to do airspace, they know all the same things. The ones that are doing it right, they're pilots in my book. You all are absolutely amazing. Thank you for thinking of fun ways to level up your aviation experience. Maybe this is something you're going to share with a son or a daughter. It's a great way to get youth engaged in aviation as well. Can't wait to read your comments down below this video. Have a blessed, outstanding, amazing rest of your day. And most importantly, remember, a good pilot is always learning. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you. Jason again. Hey, listen, if you think these videos are amazing, and I hope you're loving the 31-day Safer Pilot Challenge, but if you think the free videos we put out here on YouTube are amazing, wait until you see inside of our online ground school. MzeroA has you covered for private, instrument, commercial, and your fundamentals of instructing, exams, written tests, check rides, and making you that safe real-world pilot. Take a 2-week free trial of it, no strings attached, no credit card needed, at MzeroAtrial.com. I look forward to seeing you in there, seeing you on the member-only webinars, which we do each week, and seeing you just excelling in 2022 in your aviation journey.